sure my camera's adjusted properly. Weird lighting. Let me try something. I think that's a little better. Hang on while I make adjustments here. Try and get the light going the right way here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Good morning. Morning, Melissa. Oh, I hope that comes in focus because that's way out of focus. Way. Hi, Cordelia. Come into focus. There we go, kind of. Huh. Maybe my lens is dirty. Hang on. Gonna rub on you guys for a minute. Hopefully I don't shut anything off. It might be a little better. Okay. Here we go. Morning, Mona. Hi, Randy. So last week we were looking at all my 6x6 paper pads, and I did a walkthrough of one of the journals that I made, and then I made another one, and I smashed pretty much this whole paper pad. There's just a few pages left, and then I used a couple off of this one because I ran out of stuff I liked. So I did. It's definitely too fat. I probably have to make a bigger this thing cover thingy, or maybe make a cloth one for it. This one is made out of chipboard, but I'll go through it, and then we're going to do something that I saw this morning that I thought was really cool on a lady's channel. She's called Hippocrafts, and she had a really neat paper clip situation. So we've got a little just envelope pocket kind of glued together with some little ephemera inside, and then on each of these cards I put folded the 6x6 paper in half and put little thumb notches, and then just glued it on either side. You could sew them if you wanted to. I was just kind of in a hurry, let's get it done. We created a little pocket here, and this, I believe, yes. So this is a altered paper clip, and it's just like matchbook style. So inside there's paper to write on, and then the paper clip's hidden in there, and then I just had it clipped on here and stuffed a little journaling card in there, and then the library card, another one of these pocket things, and this is some paper that Melissa sent me that I think is really neat. I kind of hate using it, but it needs to be used. So here's another, looks like I just did a single page on that one, and then a little tag. This was a bag I got, what did I buy? Now I don't even remember what I bought, but she sent me this inside and this bag, and it had something else in it. I don't even remember what the heck I bought. Anyway, I thought it was a cool little bag, so you can untie it and put stuff inside the bag if you want to. Then I made another tablet here with some coffee dyed paper. Plenty of writing space. Some journaling cards that I made, just some plain kind of yellowish colored paper, and mucked it up a bit on purpose. I love this paper. I wish I had lots more of it. And then I did get on my sewing machine and made these little pockets, these little journaling card pockets with some printables that I had. So I just couldn't resist because I wanted more roses in here, and I ran out of roses. So, and then here's a little one of those Tim Holtz frames, and there's nothing here, so I still need to make something here. Some more writing space. just kind of tied on little ribbon. And then here I've got, what did I make here? A little fold out Dealy Bob. I made the library card pockets. And just put some ephemera, a little belly band here. As that goes. Sorry about that. Sniffles this morning. Here's another paper clip that I didn't like the way it turned out, but I kept it anyway. And then I just put a random photo in here because just to have stuff to put in. Another one of those journal ones, but it's long ways instead. And just another crazy tag. Oops, that's coming apart. Figures. Another photograph of random people. And just some ephemera. And this is all a pocket. One second. Runny nose break. Okay. And then here's some more of that paper that Melissa sent me. This really pretty, I think, avocado dyed paper. I just put little paper clips there. This right here is what we're going to make today. And this is a paper clip with pockets. So it just clips on there. And then I have a lot of still empty space in here, but this thing got so fat. That's the fun thing about junk journaling is, you know, the more stuff you put in, the fatter it gets. So, and then I made, this is chipboard, and then this is some Tim Holtz fabric that I put on, and I made a lot of mistakes on this, so, but that's okay. That's okay. So on hers, she used something like these, but hers were paper. And apparently in Australia or wherever she's from, it sounds like either New Zealand, Australia, one of the places with the Aussie accent. Their silverware comes in things like this, you know, the plastic stuff for dining out. And I saved these, and I don't even remember what was in them. I saved them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. But hers was paper. I don't have anything like that. But what I do have is every time Joanne or Scrapbook.com sends me stuff with this paper in it, I save it. And then I have this little Rice Krispie Treats thing. So we're going to start with that. And I'm going to just cut a piece off of this. Scissors. So this is just packing paper. So I want it to be at least 7 inches. So if I put it up against here, it needs to be at least this big. Now there's no exact science here. And I want the inside to be big enough to hold 3 inches. So I'm just gonna place this, because I know this tag is 3 inches. I'm gonna fold one side, and then I'm gonna fold the other side over. And try and get it as even looking as I can. Okay, and then I'll take my bone folder and go ahead and make these nice sharp creases here. And for impact, I'm going to tear this so it's torn right about in the middle. Just to kind of give it a little bit of a rustic feel. And then I'll take I'll save that probably. And just go ahead and kind of edge this up. And then I'm gonna glue it together. Darling glue, where are you? glue it on that side. I'm going to glue it along this side. And I want to get done in time today for Simon Hurley, because he's got a release coming out. So now I've got a tube, right? Then I'm going to fold my tube in half, like this, and I want this rustic side on the outside. And I'm going to create my little crease, and then I'm going to tear. So what she did with hers is she cut a notch, you know, this thingy. I want mine torn. Okay, so that's the pockets. Go ahead and edge those up. Dirty them up, grunge them up. You guys are quiet this morning. I don't care if that gets messy. I kind of want it that way. Okay, and then I have to get my paper clip piece. So I'm going to grab a paper clip, and these are about the ugliest paper clips I ever saw in my life. And I want this to be, since that was about 7 inches, I want this to be about 6 inches by about 2.5 inches. So I'm going to grab my paper trimmer this time. I don't want to tear this stuff. Of course, I can cut that off. Scissors. I'm just going to come to this end and just kind of trim it off. And then guesstimate 6 inches. Well, 6 inches is about here. Go 2.5. And I'm going to fold this in half. You can score it if you want to. It's not really necessary, but I'll go ahead and do that. So if it's 6 inches, I want to score it at 3. And I want this to be to the inside. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Nobody's going to see it. And I will round the edges on this. Make sure I'm doing it all at the 10 millimeter. Okay, and then I'm going to place my paper clip on. And I'm going to leave a little hanging down for something dangly. I tried to add some of this to one, and it just rolls right off. It won't even stick to it. So you could paint it, or maybe you have better looking paper clips. I have a heck of a time finding them. Anyway, I shop at Walmart, so there's that. And all we're going to do now is we're going to, first of all, going to put a hole in here so that that can poke through. Just right about in the middle, and I'm just eyeballing, you know, that's the story of my life. Make sure it pokes through. Yep, and it appears to be right in the center, so we did good. I'm just going to glue the dickens out of this. Whoops, I just pushed that up when I didn't mean to. I'm going to put a lot of glue around the paper clip. Though it's mostly not going to stick. It's okay, because everything else is going to stick. glue on that side. So we just basically made a little alligator mouth. And this is art glitter glue, by the way, in the little container, in case you wondered. Okay, grab this, push that through, make sure it's pushed all the way down to the bottom, and just smash it down. Then I like to just take something and make sure that I haven't glued more glue than I needed to, if you know what I mean. Just make sure that this is free till that glue dries. It doesn't take long, it's art glitter glue. Okay, so now we just decorate that. So I'm gonna grab one of these pieces of paper. They're really, this one I don't like. I'm not using it. I just don't like it. I'm going to use this one. Let me get my little thingy here. And I'm just going to rip this in half. And tear this edge up. I like to go back and forth so I have some white spots and some not. I think I only need about this much. This might even be too much. Yeah, it's too tall. So. And then I'm going to take and scrunchel that up a bit. Scrunchel a little over here. Scrunchel, that's my word. I don't know. And then get it as dirty as I possibly can. And I'll be using my vintage photo. And here you want to get all this area. This is why my hands are always so dirty. I don't care. Okay, and then on those scrunchled parts, I glue them down. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, so just make sure I'm looking at top bottom because there is an orientation to this. Good morning, Donna. I'll go ahead and glue this down onto it. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit strangely oriented here. And then I have, where'd they go? Where'd they go? lost my roses. There they are. I have all these roses I bought. Printables, of course. And then I have these stamps that I got on clearance from Spellbinders. I thought I'd maybe stamp a little bit. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Linda. So let me grab a vintage photo, archival. And stamping block. Get that nice and dirty. Okay, it goes this way. Make sure I get the orientation right. Nice, I like these. Yay. Price was right. I think I paid $3 for the set, I think. Hi, Diana. Let's see, what else? We got these, we've got I like that Friendly Society one. Oh, today is a nap day. I'm telling you, it's cloudy and rainy out. Those are the types of days where I like to take a nap. Mostly I just lay in bed and watch YouTube and stuff, but not interact with life at all. Okay, there's that. Now let's see. I think I want this rose, and these are kind of neat because they have like an outline around it. You could barely see it, but it's there. Yeah, it just feels like nap time. Oh, 3D Guardians of the Galaxy? Oh my gosh. Was it funny? All right. I'm just going to fussy cut this. This is 80-pound cardstock, so it's easy to cut. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And around that corner. And then, of course, muck it up. And I have here some little sort of metallic fake metal tags that I made. I didn't do a very good job of cutting that one out, did I? I want the Hi, Irma. Just checking the chat, making sure I don't miss anybody. Let's see here. I want maybe a little piece of ribbon. Nah, no ribbon. Okay, I'm gonna go that, and I don't really want to cover my postage stamp too much. Go here, and then I'll need something there. And that'll be that side. And all we got to do is make tags. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll be giving this journal away once it's done, because I can't keep all these journals. I can't do it. Yes. Thank you, Kay. So I need to get my stapler inside of there, because I'm just going to staple this right on. Okay, there's one side. And I put this on backwards. Yeah, you'll have that. Yes, Donna, I would say that it's a relaxing thing to do. And the idea here of a junk journal is to repurpose garbage. So like your junk mail, I think it got started with junk mail. For instance, I started doing one. This was a flyer from, I don't know, just some advertiser. And I save all that stuff, but I just didn't, I didn't think that through. I should have painted the whole thing before I started putting it together. So it's kind of a, you know. So the idea is to use your junk. Like, so here's a piece of scrap of paper. But my other thing was I have a stack a mile high of 6x6 papers that just sit there unused. So they're junk in essence because I don't use them. Okay, let's grab my pokey tool here and do some rolling. Boy, my stomach is making all kinds of fun noises. That to fold down under. I think I'll just tear that completely and do this one. This is the popular thing to do now, is to muck up these edges. So that's what I'm doing. Now I've got more paper here that I'll use. And then for the tags, you can have, decorate the front and have journaling space on the back. Because the other thing is you take your junk journal. Yes, like the funny bag. And you write in it. or you gift it to somebody else to write in if you're not a writer. So then you've got art journals where you just basically, you know, do your artistic thing on the pages, which I haven't done one of those yet, but I probably will. And you can do them modern, you can do them vintage, you can do them any kind of style that you like, but use up the garbage. So like the Diane, hi Chow. Question for Diane. So this lady that I watched this morning doing something similar to this, and this is her idea, by the way, not mine, named Hippo Crafts. She had these bags that your silverware comes in for, like when you go out to eat, like fast food and stuff. Like ours come in plastic. Is that something typical, or is that something fancy, you know, from maybe like only a Chinese restaurant or an Indian curry restaurant or something? Because I want some of those bags. They're cool. If you get a chance, her channel is Hippo Crafts, and she shows that bag and how she made this out of that bag. I thought it was super cool. And I thought how stupid our stuff is all plastic. Like, you really can't. Like these, they're shaped like, where'd they go? They are shaped like these. But this is fairly useless. You can't really glue it. The only thing you can really do is staple it or sew it, because it's like, it's a silicone. And silverware didn't come in these. Again, I forgot what came in them. Something. I don't remember. I saved them though. Yeah, Hippo Crafts. So I was about 5 o'clock this morning laying in bed, and I turned on my TV, and I don't have regular TV. So it doesn't go to a channel. I have to take it to my home screen, and then I can go to YouTube or Netflix or whatever wherever I want to go. And so I decided to pull YouTube, and the YouTube on the TV is a little bit different than it is on my computer as far as what it shows me that I can watch, or, you know, that it recommends for me to watch. I don't know why it's different on the TV than it is on my computer. Probably because I go directly to the people on my computer, and it's not that easy on a TV. All right, let's get a stamp out. La, 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 la. Fragile. We'll do fragile. Yeah, me too. I save all my plastic ones, though. I mean, we definitely use them more than once. But the silverware thing, that was a trip. Okay, that didn't stamp very well because I've got a super bumpy surface I'm working with. Okay. Sniffles this morning. I need to make a bunch more of these. I have a bunch more. Gosh knows where they are, though. I don't. And then I've got these stickers, too. The Kath Holden stickers. Where did I put them? I lost them. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. Looking at Hippocrafts. And I've gotten so much so that I watch videos in double time that I can almost not watch them in normal time. It just takes forever. Let's see, which rose did I put on here? Let's do... I think we'll do a little open rose here. Now you can take your time doing this and do a much better job, but I'm not concerned with it coming out perfect. So typically with the junk journal, Donna, if you would like cut pictures out of magazines and stuff like that. Well, a lot of us purchase. But there's also free stuff out there. I know Diane sent me a bunch of bugs. You know, so there's plenty of free pictures out there that you could print too for ephemera. If you've never tried it and it doesn't seem appealing, I would encourage you to just try one, like a super easy one, or just maybe a folio. There's plenty of YouTubers out there that do folios and tags and stuff like that. So, for instance, a lot of times I see on Tim Holtz's live, people are saying, well, why are you making tags? Well, here's one reason to make tags, because they look cool inside of a junk journal. And so it's a quick project you can do for yourself. Or, I mean, a lot of people make these and sell them. And they sell them for good money, too. I make fussy cutting look so easy. I'm really skilled at it because I have lots and lots of practice. So, that's why. Okay, I need one other thing on there. Yeah, I think we'll put that on there. I never put anything through there because I didn't have a thin enough piece of... I could, though. I'm not going to, though. I'm just going to leave it just like it is. Oh, really? That's amazing how many channels are called Hippocraft. So now I still have a place where I can put a dangle here, and I'm just going to do, this is some dyed seam tape that I dyed. I'm waiting for my Victorian Velvet. This is, I think, done with Kish Flamingo, which is wrong. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that color. It's just, So you could do any kind of dangle you want, but since that paper clip's so ugly, I figured it just, I could cover it mostly. Hey, Bethany. All right, so now we just need tags for this. So let's grab our paper again. And I already have some pre-made tags that I made the other day. I need 2 of them. And go ahead and grab one of these. And I think one of these. See, almost got this whole pad done. Come on. Time is it? Okay, yeah, I've got plenty of time. And I'm going to just glue this down. You know what I think I'll do? I think I'll tape it down. came across something that Monica sent me. I put stuff everywhere. It's crazy. 1/4-inch tape is the biggest I have. The reason I want to tape it is I don't want it to warp. And I'm not blending anymore, so get that out of my way because that's totally in my way. Totes in my way. It's hard to move things around on it. I'll use a little bit of glue too. Peanut butter, oily, what? Okay, I sure will. Diane, I'll send you the channel. Hang on, let me go look at it. I have her open right now because I wanted to remember to make sure to give her credit. Oh, it's Hippo Designs. Hippo Designs, all one word. My bad. And the video in question is called Paper Clips with a Twist. Did I get all those off? You can tell how dirty, inky my hands are by what happens to the tape. Now this is specific way. I'm just going to lay this on here. And then trim it off. Well, goofy there. Boy. Yeah, I can fussy cut really well, but cutting straight is not happening for me. I need those stickers. Where did I put those doggone stickers? Oh, right here. Stickers. Now the tags you don't want a bunch of bulk on because they're gonna, they're gonna be for journaling as well. So we'll do some stamping on there. I think we'll do this. This one, I don't know what it says. It's not important. 43, oh boy. Which direction was this in? Oh my gosh, I can't tell. I think it's like this. We're gonna find out here in a moment. Not a fan. Not a big fan. Let's see here. I've also got some stickers here. Yeah, I like that. These are impossible to get apart. Come on. part of the reason is I can't see it very well. There we go. Come on, you're there. There we go. Now this side, I need to punch the hole there. Just use my crocodile. And I aimed this for the right hole, but I never seem to quite make it. I think I got it this time. Yay, I got it. On this side, I believe I'm going to just color this with ink. Let's do the Victorian Velvet because it's kind of goes along with the color theme. I'm just going to go straight down with it. I'm going to have to glue something on there because that's pretty dark. I don't know if it'll lighten up or not. That's a pretty color. Let's wipe that off. Okay, so I have here envelope, coffee dyed envelope. So I will use my trimmer. And I'll get two. I'll get one for each of them from this. See if I got that right. Oh, apparently not. Oh, that's too tall. Okay, I need to lose about a half an inch. My distress mess. You know what song stuck in my head? Creedence Clearwater, Bad Moon Rising. Why? Where did that come from? It's Uninvited. Oh, it's a good song, but yeah. Let's get a little piece of this stuff. So yesterday, all right, Melissa, thanks for coming. Yesterday, I was doing some artwork of one form or another, and I was in the mood for music, and I was in the mood for Beatles, and I pay for YouTube, right? So I go look up Beatles, look up a playlist, and the very first song is the Beatles singing it. Everything after that, oh, I almost forgot to put the journaling paper on here. And I am going to paste that on. Everything else was covered, and I was getting so mad because honestly, I'm a snob when it comes to music. I want to hear what I want to hear. And I don't keep, you know, I don't have CDs or MP3s or anything like that anymore. So, yeah. The king. Or is it the raven? I like to use paste on these because it doesn't leave any glue worms. Okay, there's tag 1. We just have the other tag to do, and we have our little paper clip. Let me just see if I can get this open here. There's one. Second tag, I think I will go in with, and I don't want to use oxide, and the reason I don't want to use oxide is because it's very hard to write on top of oxide. So I want to use ink. I'm looking for my antique linen. I don't see it anywhere. All right, we'll go with spun sugar. This just saves me from having to try to ink blend. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the back side. And then paper wise, I know I took out 2 pieces of paper. Thought I did. Yes, I did. I'm going to go ahead and glue this one. The only thing about the paste is it does tend to kind of warp paper, so you don't want to get it too wet with paste. This is thick enough that it won't get all funky. Now I'm trying to get 2 of these edges, so I only have to trim 2. I don't think so, Janan. I don't think there's an official Beatles page. I probably need to research it further, but it's one of those things like, let's put on some music and do something, and then you spend half your morning trying to find the music. No. I don't want to do that. I'm sure that around here somewhere I have the entire Beatles collection, but I don't know where. On a DVD that I could plug into my computer. More ink. Okay, and then get this done so I don't forget, and then we just decorate the other side and we're done. Not just so there's journaling space. I personally don't journal. I said I was going to, but then I didn't. I lied. Mainly because my handwriting is so horrible, I can't read it. That's no lie. Okay, so we want some flat stuff here. Let's see. I don't think I want flowers. Yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, I can't tell you how many pens I've wrecked trying to write on Distress Oxide. And then Grab one of these stickers. This one. Okay. You could put grommets in here if you wanted to. I'm not. All right, let's get back out our journal. And I know my empty pages are back towards the back. Here's an empty page. So I'm going to come in from here and just that one there. And then put this other one back here where it was. What do you think? IT people don't need handwriting. You're right about that. There's one. This is one I just made. So it makes really cool ephemera for both sides. And there's one that I made this morning. And now this guy is so fat. How fat is it? Way too fat. Tangled up here somewhere. No, pull out. And it just started out as a scrap buster, or as a 6x6 buster. Yeah. I want to squish it too tight. There we go. Random people that I don't know on the front. Whoever gets this journal, whoever wins this journal, can put their own pictures in. So that's it for me this morning. Simon Hurley will be going live in about 7 minutes, I think, if I have my timing right. I think he said noon Eastern, so that would be 11 Central. I think, or 1 Central. No, 11. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming and hanging out this morning and watching me do somebody else's work in my own way. So anything that you see and you do, you can make it your own with what you have, with the junk you have. Thanks for coming. If you like this video, you know the drill. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. I need people to comment in the comment section if they like pink, because it's important, because this is mostly pink. And so whoever wins it, if you don't like pink, then you're not going to really love it. But I would love for you to win it. Contest is open worldwide. I'll spin for it. I'll give it a week or 10 days and then spin for it. So don't forget to leave a comment if you like pink or not. And then I'll see you guys around the rooms. Bye.